overweight if I was on the nose candy, but sadly, I'm still overweight, and it's like, so that's it. So that's how you know that I haven't flipped over to the dark side, is because I can't. I'm still chubby.
Something else that was super, super crazy, and I'm interested in how this is going to go, is what we talked about a little bit amongst ourselves, is this TikTok Warner Brothers situation. Warner Brothers, or Universal put all their music from TikTok. Stacey, I know you were the main one, out here, putting it out there. So what is the overall thing on this?
Hold on, because I wrote some stuff down. So, boys and girls, here's a little lesson. One thing that we know is that when it comes to what just went dark? Wait a minute, like my light just went off. Wait, what happened? I know what it is. Hold on, I'll fix it. But anywho, so we know nothing. We know that on these social media platforms, that when you post music, if it is not licensed, then they will shut your shit down. And so all of these different record labels and distribution companies have set up these deals with these platforms, and then that's how the artists get paid. Blah blah blah. Bluey. Universal Music Group, UMG, sent a letter to TikTok like last week and said, y'all full of shit. Y'all are trying to bully and intimidate us. Y'all are not paying the money that y'all need to pay, and we will take our shit. Their contract was about to end, and they were in negotiations and couldn't come up with essentially with an agreement. So, and then UMG, and know this again, as somebody who is broke, I will tell you in a minute how much money you don't have. No matter how broke I am, I could be. Look, legit. I could have 3 eviction notices outside my door, and I'm going to let you know how much money you don't have. Okay, in comparison to me and my ass. Right. Well, I'm going to make it seem like I got money. And something that UMG said to TikTok is that the TikTok accounts only for about 1% of our total revenue. So it's big bank take little bank. It's like, look, we y'all are 1% of what we do around here.
But that's kind of bullshit, though.
Right. However, though, but to that other point, though, they said, which they said is evidence of how little TikTok is compensating artists and songwriters, despite its massive and growing user base, rapidly rising advertising revenue, and increasing reliance on music-based content. So, and then TikTok basically said that Universal is putting their greed above the interests of the artist. And TikTok, UMG is also upset that, with right now with AI, that people can start using voices. So at this point, they have removed their music from TikTok. There are non-licensed versions of songs that are out there that they'll just have to keep trying to look and find and remove. But this is play stupid games. They said, so UMG, if you don't understand this, it said its catalog contained about 4 million songs when they gave their annual report for 2022. So that includes the subsidiaries of Universal Music Group, which includes like Post Malone, Drake, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande. So even if you're
Nelly, all them hiding here's and all that stuff, does that count anybody that, like, when they had that Busted challenge, would that count because that was a Nelly song? Because that was sampled by I'm just saying, how deep does that well go?
That's what I'm saying. So the issue is that, yes, with TikTok has absolutely shed light on artists that may have gotten shine in any other way. However, Universal is stating that once they were in the midst of negotiations and were not getting along before everything was finalized, that TikTok started selectively pulling music for certain artists, for lesser known artists, and kind of focusing on other ones. Where is it at? It said, negotiations stalled. UMG alleges that TikTok tried to intimidate the company by selectively removing the music of certain of our developing artists while keeping bigger stars on the platform. So you are, that debut artist, whatever, right? And you really need this. Like, we ain't pulling you. So TikTok wasn't playing the stuff they were supposed to do. So we'll see what happens. And the other part of this is, so that's just Universal. If another record company does the same thing, label, like, what is it, Warner Brothers, Sony?
Warner and Sony, shit is on like 3 or 4 like conglomerates left, like on a major basis.
On a major, yeah. Warner, Sony, Universal.
So if Sony.
Hold on. So we got Universal, Atlantic.
Oh, Atlantic. That's the other one.
Yeah. Universal, Atlantic, Sony, Warner. And then the other ones all up under them other ones.
Yeah.
Universal has a lot up under them though. Shit. They got Capitol, Def Jam, Interscope, Island, Polygram, Republic. Damn.
All the black labels.
Yep.
They got all the black.
Sony got black labels. Sony got Columbia, RCA, Epic, Arista. Warner got Elektra, Warner, Atlantic. Well, Atlantic is under Warner. Damn. So yeah, it's only 3 majors, but Atlantic is on its own. It's weird.
Wait.
Atlantic not a major?
Atlantic is a major, but not a major. It's they're a major under Warner Music,
Capital.
but then they're the own. It's weird.
So hold on. Wait. So your billionaires are that Sony, Universal, Warner. That's your billion as far as revenue is concerned, right? Then underneath there, you're looking at BMG rights management. And that's the question. What does BMG have? And then it looks like underneath that, then it says Interscope. And like I said, this is just as far as this is revenue. This is revenue generated annually.
Yeah, because Interscope is under Universal.
So,
but I mean, I get this with what they're trying to do, Universal. But are they already, getting over on artists already and ripping them off? Like, is this really gonna go to the artists anymore? Or are they just putting money in their pocket regardless?
Is
this money really gonna go to the artists? So should it really? If anything, the artists benefit off this more because they get actually exposure for real. And even legacy artists have come back because of stuff on TikTok, and they've got more things popping up.
2 words, Cheryl Lynn.
Yeah, it was like Cheryl Lynn Encore.
Cheryl Lynn. That's really one word, Cheryl Lynn. But yeah, it's
even though did you want to say that, find it? Did you put that up that the Cheryl Lynn account that it tweeted Megan was a fake one?
It wound up being it was fake. Yeah, it wound up being it was fake.
Because you put up the original, right? And then you put the rebuttal up, I think, right, Stacey?
Yeah.
I'm so pissed. So, bruh, I do not get played on the internet, right? I will research the hell out of something before I will repeat it. And come to find out that Cheryl Lynn, who's sang Encore and To Be Real,
If This World Was Mine with Luther,
was not real on the Twitters. She has no social media accounts. So what essentially the tweets that had been going on for however long were seemed like that of a 6-year-old auntie, right? But once this beef happened with Nikki and Meg, then all of a sudden Sherilyn is kind of like taken aside. And
like, this will be taking a side in this.
Like, my
like, the young girls, I would say why, like, why the young girls want to take sides and all that. But like, I say this with Sherilyn, her tweet again was definitely an auntie tweet. And it was like, hey, if you want to make a remix and you for his
hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC Network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.